I get to go through a kind of complete physical transformation for it. I have like long black hair covered in like nipple piercings and things, which was, fun when we were kind of coming up with the idea. It was like, yeah, this sounds great. And then every morning, when your call time is 2 hours earlier than everyone else's, the novelty wears off very quickly. But yeah, for me, the most interesting thing about the part was just this kind of love of people.
So how did you kind of get into that character?
For me, one of the biggest things was once we kind of had settled an aesthetic for him, then things started to fall into place. Like I think every actor and on every job has a kind of different gateway into their part. And for me, playing Dylan, once we kind of had the hair in and had the skin-tight leather clothes in whatever heat that was, everything started to fall into place. So yeah, that was a big part of it for me.
Alrighty, what was it like getting started with Andrew?
Andrew was such a calming presence on set. I think it was necessary to have that from him as well, because it's a kind of movie where it required a lot of trust from us, and having that kind of calm head at the at the top of things settled us all down, I think. And I'm so happy for him. Like, this has been his baby for however many years. So the fact that it's finally being seen by fresh eyes is really exciting.
How did you come across this role?
I was really hungry and just need no. I auditioned for it back in 2014 now, and it was quite a rigorous kind of casting process. I mean, we went through like physical auditions and everything where we had to demonstrate that we could learn parkour. But yeah, I mean, the role from the first time I read it, I was interested in it. It was unlike anything I think I've ever read and still have ever read. So it took some getting used to, and it was difficult to wrap my head around at first, but I'm glad things fell into place.
Alright, so this is kind of a movie about where technology seems kind of futuristic, but people are also saying it's very possible.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, everything in the movie is absolutely based on things that are happening now, and while we're not necessarily there, we're on the way. Which I didn't realize when I first signed on to it, but through our kind of rehearsal process, it's something that Andrew wanted to make very clear to us that, yes, this is sci-fi, but it's very much a grounded sci-fi. Everything in this movie is real and is coming to fruition. So that's exciting. That I think most people, when they watch it, will probably assume that the things in the movie aren't possible, but actually we're very close to them.
So I heard a little secret that you guys had to do parkour on set.
We did.
What was that?
It was fun. We got to do like 6 weeks training prior to shooting, which was intense. There was a lot of kind of achy muscles in the mornings, mostly for me. I fell over a lot. But it's great to get to like learn stuff for a job. That's a huge perk for me. And then we ended up actually shooting most of the parkour stuff in night scenes, night shoots. So it was difficult once the sun is well and truly set. But it's a cool element to the movie that I think will bring more people to want to watch it.
Do you think you use that skill later in life?
Oh, every day. Running for buses, I use it all the time. If somebody tries to get the last grocery, I'm there. I can backflip over it. I'm really not. No, not so. No, it has. It's benefited me in other jobs. I've played other physical roles where that's definitely come in handy. So yeah, I'm thankful for it.
All right, and what do you hope the audience will take away from this?
I hope that they will ask questions of there's a whole kind of battle in the movie, is it worth, means to an end, and what is your morality worth? And I hope that people come away from the movie asking that question of themselves and what they would do in a similar position.